Let's get this straight, okay? I'm not mean, I'm interfacing, all right? If you want me to say nicer things, then let's interface better. Let's do it more courageously and more adult-like. And let's have some balls and actually come and meet Ralph face to face. Most people that meet me, I didn't get her name, but the grandfather and well, yeah, he's a grandfather because he's the father-in-law, but the father-in-law and the mother and the kids and the cousins and stuff I met at Dairy Queen yesterday will tell you, he's a good guy. And he really loves people. He loves children and he loves families, and he likes watching them work together and appreciate and love one another. He knows they're human. He knows there's the idiosyncrasies, the uncomfortableness, the this, the that. There's all the things involved, but they are trying their best, and they adore their family and their blessings, and even the uncomfortableness that they have to work with. The attractions, the this, the that. Oh, I'm uncomfortable about that. Don't worry about it. You'll work your way through it, and life will get through, and you'll be fine. Just ask God for help, and then help will come. Sometimes it comes in forms of different people coming in to help ease the tensions and stuff. So it's really cool. So just love life. It's an amazing gift, and it's difficult sometimes at best, but it's when you think about all the good things involved, it's just amazingly beautiful. It is so, wow, I love life. It's so cool. I interface and I connect to just about everything when things really open up. It's really weird, and I'm just like, whoa, and it's like, what? That's uncomfortable. Don't be uncomfortable. Why? If God sees it and you guys play a lot to Jesus, Jesus is going to see some things, and then Jesus's spirit or synapses, as all the psychopaths like to refer to it as, works through me. I know. He's just a schizophrenic psycho. I got it. Okay. He's a paranoid schizophrenic psychopath who, yeah, okay. And what are you guys? What's Hitler, Crowley, and the rest of those guys? Oh, very lucid guys who work in practical applications of extortion-based economies and idol worship that manipulate people through sex control. Yeah, okay, that's not in any way psychopath. Well, it did because people do it in the Bible, and then the guys try to resist it and say, why can't we have a holy covenant? Why can't we have a more working, honest relationship? Why can't we follow the 10 Commandments? Why can't we apply things better? Why do we have to have all these people that will cheat, lie, and get into idolatrous markets and then just cheat on their spouse and think they can get away with it and be completely miserable and evil people who have lost all trust and can't have a fulfilling relationship because they're too scared that they'll get their feelings hurt again by someone who betrayed their trust? I mean, what? I'm not a jerk. I'm interfacing with you guys. Do you understand? I'm psychoanalyzing you because we are interfacing. Yeah, it's a psychoanalysis. You go through psychotic episodes and you go through psychotic breaks. Constant forms of psychotic breaks. I do it all the time. I get excited. Hey, this will happen. Natalie will come. And I go ask for help. No, she'll just screw you over. She'll lead you into this. This will happen. And it could go in opposite directions. Yeah, but it'll go in the evil direction because we're all evil and you can't trust anybody. Okay, do you trust anybody? Yes, I trust Jesus. Okay, where's Jesus now? He's going to come later. Later. It's always later. Later. And later after I die. He's going to give me imaginary real estate and give me everything I ever wanted. Why? Because I believed in him. But you were a complete creep. That's okay. He still loves me. So Jesus still loves you. Even though I've been a complete creep, yeah, okay. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that he still loves you, but it doesn't mean that he's going to give you the kingdom of heaven when you die because for being a complete creep who denied everybody except for Jesus. Nuts. Okay, I'm sorry. No, Muhammad does not exist. Bob Marley did not exist. Wait, they do not exist. Jesus is the only life. That's what Andrew Wommack's people told me. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And this guy interprets Scripture perfectly. Exactly. All life goes through Jesus, and everything you only exist once you realize that Jesus is God. That's not what he said, man. No, he said we're all the life given to us by God, and the proof of God is in living people. Yeah, and that's enough proof for you. That's all the proof you need to believe in something greater than yourself that is a creative source of your being is you and other people. If you had no other people, you'd really doubt your existence. Am I really alive? And then you would die because you wouldn't reproduce unless you're a woman, and then it would be horrible because then you'd have you'd have to fight for the resources with the other species, and you'd have only yourself to rely on to fight against the other species, and you'd revolve into this evil killing machine that dominated all the other species, like Alien. Okay, but yeah, you'd be an evil bitch. Yeah, that reproduced by yourself and devour everything and fight to the king of the hill. evil bitch style. Woo, that would suck, yeah. Not a nice, soft-shelled woman who makes love to you, protects her kids, protects you, does it honorably, and does it in a very loving fashion with a lot of style and grace. And beautiful words that she does live by, and if you piss her off, she'll totally kick your ass. Yeah, just don't hurt my kids or I'll kill you. Doesn't cuss, super nice, one of the nicest lady teachers you've ever met. And you did something wonderful to her kids when her kid was 4 years old, and she's cussing every word in the whole Spanish vernacular and ready to tape your dick off and hang it, staple it to the walls as an example of never to touch your children. Reminds me of my Gracie Bird too. But yeah, it's like... And kind of like me, I'm weird. I get even more forgiving because people are human and are abused and do anything. So I kind of sit people down and go, wait, it could have come from a form of abuse, so let's sit and talk it out. But if he doesn't learn from it, then we cut his nuts off, okay? You want to save him his nuts? Yeah, because maybe he got abused. And so it's a perpetual thing, and so that's it. Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, I'm very lucid, but then when they're doing it and they keep doing it, if I sit there and say, okay, I just saved your nuts, now here it is, and then he turn around and catch it doing, oh my gosh. Then she's like, but you said he betrayed me. I saved his nuts, and he, yeah. No. Well, okay, you go ahead and do it, woman. Go ahead and cut his nuts off. I'll smack him against the wall and hold him for you. Go ahead. Okay, just so he doesn't hurt you. I love you. Okay. There you go. Hang them on the wall. We'll leave a note. All right. I love you too. You feel better? You're going to cry for about a month. I'm going to come hear your confession. You feel bad because your cousin does. What are you talking about? I smacked his head against the wall and held him for you. Well, he betrayed us. It's okay. He betrayed the children, and that's even worse. I love you. You had to do the right thing. And he had to be an example. Okay, don't worry about it. And the women just like him will cut out her black heart, put it on the mantle, and hang her skin from the city walls. I love you too. Come a little bit closer. You're my kind of woman. Just kidding around. But yeah, that's funny. That was weird. My head is starting to hurt. I can't have these telekinetic episodes anymore, and I'm not going to display them for public viewing so you guys can make more money, create more chaos and stupidity, and create more markets and PR. I can't feed into this beast. It's just perpetual, and it's never going to stop until you guys deny the beast and start to say, you know, he's right, honest living, truthful, character-filled living, and living for life and changing these markets. You know, that poor lady. I told that lady yesterday at the store, my dad doesn't get, no one gets it. A money-free market economy that works on different markets, more localized markets, less consumption of resources, we're going to have to work. Yeah, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to tear down all the inefficient bullshit you've made to make efficient stuff. You're going to have to plant seeds and make markets work in a more intelligent, cohesive manner. The guy who fixed the Dust Bowl came in and fixed the ecological disasters, and then they fixed it, and now we're making them again. Okay? The guy that sits there when, don't listen to the liars and buyers and sellers that promote markets, that create universities that are agricultural universities, that pump water up there, make xeriscaping, put pesticides on the ground that kill the ground soil, and then put grass there and grow grass there in a desert high mesa community where they should have more of a desert-scaped and then just work through the desert-scaped in a natural fashion because they're an agricultural university. And then through the water things, they should undam the river so the reeds don't grow there that cause different kinds of throws off on the, and create the West Nile virus and the, they're not agricultural universities. They're money makers. That's all they are. They've become polluted by the money, and they've changed their modus operandi of what they should do. It's more about money and less about education. Education is not real when it's based on money because money's not real. It's an extortion-based economy for insanity, for overconsumption, overconsumption that kills yourself. Yeah, John told me that too. I was like, they just consume. He goes, yeah, but it's a catch-22. If you don't buy stuff, your economy dies. It needs to die. It's like I told John about it. We were sitting there. It's like we're a bunch of crazy diabetics that can't fix ourselves and are going to eat ourselves and soda ourselves till we die because we can't find any other forms of pleasure in life to stop us from getting sodas and candies and sugars and stuff like that. We can't find a faithful spouse to make us see real sugar, and it's just, you're going to stop drinking sodas and eating chocolate because you get me to make love to? Oh, hell to the fuck to the yeah. You're going to be faithful and I won't come home and find you screwing my coworkers that talk shit about me because they think that I think that I'm better than they are? I'm there, man. All right. I will pass me the banana. let's go do some yoga. After that, can we get busy again? All right, I'm happy. Okay, happy dance. I'm doing a little happy dance. Shut up. Okay, why? This is so good. I get to do a happy dance. Every time you talk about that, I do this stupid little happy dance. I'm sorry. I know it makes you laugh, but I promise not to do it when we're getting busy after we do yoga and I eat my natural foods and stuff. Can we have junk food just a little bit of everything just to remind us what we did? I would like a root beer float. Homemade root beer. If you have the homemade root beer at the brew, it's good stuff, man. Have some homemade root beer, some homemade vanilla ice cream. You can't have too much of it. It's too sweet, but just enough. All right, okay. Nah, don't use that in sexual connotations either. I mean, you need a little bit more sex than you do root beer floats. I mean, come on. God, women are just fucking evil. See, that's what would happen to you. Women are evil. They can't help it. It's just ingrained. They're meant to come here to torture men. It makes them feel better. Just kidding. We torture women unknowingly. I gotta get those again. They were beating the shit out of each other. I had to watch. Oh, honey, it was two guys beating the shit out of each other for our entertainment. I had to watch. It was funny. Oh, come on. I'm a guy. That's just stupid. I know it's stupid, but watch, I'll tell you the story behind it. He dated his girlfriend, and oh, let's go see. Oh my God, he should kick his ass. I'm going to root for him. If the other guy wins, I'm going to be really upset. Why? Well, because he cheated on him. Okay. Funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you the general psychodynamics of how our society works and how maybe we could find ways to change it without beating the shit out of each other for entertainment, because we don't have an extortion-based economy where we destroy our economy and exchange useless goods in order to live here to get useful goods. Yeah, it's totally psycho. I'm trying to help you guys. Never mind. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. We've got magical fixes. We got living gods that are going to create Titan AE and robotic cybertronic bodies for us and to live forever, or stem cell research for us to live forever, never evolve in a proper fashion, stay in the same body and stay stupid fuck forever and totally happy because we have mindless stupid things to do that destroy our environment and give us sadistic things to have pleasure from. That's just not, yeah, we should luckily really transfigure into it in a relative and radically transfiguratory state like the natural design is there. This could be kept beautiful balance and harmony with a working environment and the universe and stuff like that, and not have violent and stupid reactions like the Romulans did on, you know, that Star Trek movie and everything and stuff like that. If we go into a more hormonal state of being, what about the other people that are not living it? You have an effect through your group consciousness on how other groups think and relate, and if you keep it in a less arrogant manner and a more humble manner, it tends to come across better. So it's hard. So we have to try to cut down on the arrogance, sarcasm, and obnoxiousness. It's them. I'm interfacing. I don't care. You guys get it? Okay, so humbly. When people meet me, I'm not that arrogant and obnoxious and stuff unless we have a fun, arrogant, obnoxious conversation. But for the most part, I'm really kind, cordial, and happy to see that you enjoy a lot of the kind of things that I enjoy. The kids, Mario. Yeah, that girl, she had the most beautiful brown eyes. Oh, she had the most beautiful. They're intoxicatingly beautiful. Big brown eyes that look at you, and her son has them, and they're so adorable. They're so cute. When it's on a boy, you look at them, they like poetic, and they look like through you. When it's on a woman and you're a guy, like they're just dark pools that you just go, oh my gosh, you have such expressive storytelling eyes of the times that you've had, bad and good, and they're absolutely beautiful. You are a beautiful young lady. I hope you bring them in your life great joy, especially the little guy over there that keeps kissing and blowing kisses to you. Okay, okay. And the women, don't envy anybody. Always just love and just appreciate. You know, like my mom and Cindy did in the service. You know, they were talking about that great girl. And what does she say about you? She has the most gorgeous skin she's ever seen, the most beautiful dark eyes, and the most lovely hair, and great figures and stuff. And she's not envious of you, but she wishes she looked more like you. That's what she says about us, huh? My mom says the same thing. Oh my God, Jennifer Lopez is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, Lil Falana is just gorgeous. Yeah, she just looked at him and just thought they were the most beautiful things in the world. If I was, my mom said that, she said that she had the charisma that Diana Ross had. She said, if I was a man, I'd chase her all over the country, following her to every concert just to watch her. I was like, Mom, that's just psycho. Like, would you do that? Oh, hell no. You might find a girl a lot like her down at the Circle K who I wouldn't have to use money and resources to psychopathically follow her around. And then if she liked me, she hung out with me good. If she screws around on me, okay, had fun making love to her, but that ship has sailed and here I go again. Yeah, that's I'm a little bit more lucid when it comes to relationships than my mother was. She gets stupid. I don't. The only thing that makes me look stupid is the children. If we get children involved, then I try to work through anything. I told Kay about it too. I'd sleep with the devil for my children. Unfortunately, I did on a couple of occasions. But yeah, so, yeah, I had to. I had to back that up, and I did. It's not Amy's the devil and Lola's evil. It's the society is evil. She reacts to it, wants to be a part of it, and then reacts to the evil and perpetuates and continues the evil. And it's really sad. I mean, I didn't understand. She would sit there and get off on the fact that she'd go screw around, come get naked with me, and then have me where hey, we're going to have sex, and then stop and go, no. She got off on that. I'm like, that's just sick. I would sit there and watch her, and I'd roll over and go, you're just fucking evil. That's just horrible. Because she knew, she wanted me to take it by force, which I wouldn't do. So either way, she liked it. She either got sadistic pleasure from being able to go, he's so pathetic, or, oh, he just took it. Now he's come down to my level. Yeah, so either way, she got pleasure from it. That was just sick. I just looked at it and was like, oh my God, this woman really is just raised with some sadistic, evil stuff, and she's just, oh my God, this is horrible. And thanks for giving the children back to her, because they're her biological children and not mine. Don't worry about it, Earl. They're not your kids. Okay, guys, don't worry about it then. All the sadistic people raising sadistic people that you have to live with, don't worry about it. They're not your relatives. We can murder them later. God will sort them out. You guys are psychos. I love you. I gotta go. Blessings and peace.